So I'm not putting his very best number on his sheepskin because I'm saving that for Saturday. They do take quite a lot of looking after, these sheepskin ones. So he's going in his second best number, aren't you? I have clipped his fetlocks, you'll see, nice tidy fetlocks now. Can't believe how beautiful the day is. We've had some really crap weather. But today, well, in fact, I think it's forecast 10 days of good weather. We've had no rain now for, I think it's 5 days, maybe 6. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be sunny all day today. You can see how the corn's coming on. The grass is lush because we've had so much wet weather, and then nice warm weather on top of that, so yeah, the paddock's looking really good. So having all 3 at the house, which is amazing really, considering how small the paddock is, but it's sustaining 3 horses. I mean, not every day obviously, but quite a lot. We're going on a competitive endurance ride on Saturday, a 32 kilometre. This is our first endurance ride of the season. Of course, we have done quite a few pleasure rides. It's lovely and cool under these trees. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. See how dry it is. No water in the ford. So today it's just a leisurely ride. We're going to do a little bit longer than the coral ride. I've got to say it does feel like summer. It really does. Jeez, don't know what that was. A bit of smelly tarmac. Yes, it's not even poo. I don't understand it. Yes, that was a bit of oil. Me. He likes to look about, don't you, Farouk? Like to take the time to smell the flowers. Or in this case, diesel spill. Yeah. Right, round you come. Come on, Farouk. Bit untidy, that turn there, wasn't it, eh? Did you forget we have to turn there? Good boy. Well, we'll just have a little canter up here then. And canter, up. Voice that, no rain, no alter of position, didn't sit back or anything, he just did that purely on the voice. Good boy. Still got a pain in that left leg. Oh dear, I hope that's going to go away. I've had it for about 9 weeks now. It's really annoying. Yes. Yes, you know this. Yes. No, there's no water in there if that's what you're looking for. Just watch what you're doing with your feet. It's really stony. Good boy. Trot. That was a bit fast there, Farouk, wasn't it? Trot. Having to use a bit of rain, and that was a bit of a spook at a bit of dark soil, which is not good. Not good, is it, when you've come up here loads and loads and loads of times? Not recently, though. With Spookles Faroukles, it's really good to have these extra knee rolls, because you can see how that stops your leg going too far forward if it puts an emergency stop in, or a sideward shy, you've got a bit more hanging on. And I've got my new stirrups, the heavyweight, old-fashioned iron stirrups. So if we do have a mishap and lose a stirrup, losing two is like, I can't remember the last time I lost 2 stirrups. That was amazing. But you know, sometimes you do lose 1 stirrup, but hopefully these are going to suit me better. Having a little look again at what's on the floor. He's a funny boy. He likes to know what's going on. I think Bella's coming on very well with her training. I think she's probably got about 9 or 10 hours now of ridden work. She isn't a straightforward horse. I have had straightforward horses, but she's not a straightforward horse because she does have a very strong personality. She wants to be herd leader, and so it is quite challenging at times. However, she is easier to ride than Farouk was, only because Farouk was a bit of a worry, because he is so spooky. Back then, even more, if you remember, he was very spooky back then. He was unpredictable because he would do little, well, not even little. He would jump sideways, very quick from a canter or a gallop, which means you have to have your wits about you, otherwise you could have quite easily come adrift because you weren't watching what was going on, and your balance would be off, and then you'd be out the side door. So that was a little bit of a worry with Farouk, whereas I don't have that worry with Bella, even though she's booking Bella, as we all know. She isn't spooky, so you can sort of feel what Bella's going to do before she does it. Whereas Farouk, he was so spooky, he didn't know what he was going to spook at, and it would catch you unawares sometimes. So that was, it was more worrisome riding Farouk than it is Bella, even though Bella is more challenging in getting her forward, stopping when she doesn't want to stop, She does sometimes brace herself, so she wants to go forward, so she braces her head and neck, so you've got no rein control, so you have to do like an emergency stop, which is you're turning in your circle. Depending on how fast she's going is how tight your circle you can do. But I think overall I'm less worried riding Bella, even though I know she's a big booker. But I think she does understand that she's not allowed to book under saddle, because there was some concern from some people saying, oh, well, she's not going to know the difference between booking on the lunge and booking under saddle. You should stop her. Well, I didn't want to stop her, and I'm not going to stop her booking, because that's who she is. She loves to be expressive. She loves when she's jumping. She's so excited she has to do little books afterwards. A bit like Ryan's son, John Whittaker's Ryan's son. Back in the day, I think I was in my teens then, but I remember that horse. It was just so lovely, that Ryan's son, and a very capable horse, of course. I'm not comparing Bella to being as capable as Ryan's son, but just in her joy of life, she's a very joyful horse to be around. She loves it, and we just have to work over just steadily away, little and often. We're doing quite often. We do twice in a day. 10 to 20 minutes twice a day, and that suits her best, because she remembers then what she's supposed to be doing, and she's just a horse that's going to take a lot more time to get going, really, before I can take her out, whereas Farouk went out on his 4th birthday, which was May, and he just in hand, not in hand, with wrens walking in front. We just walked down the road and back. But of course he was very spooking at leaves, shadows of leaves on the tarmac, that sort of thing. Whereas Bella's, well, shouldn't speak too soon, should I? But I don't think Bella's going to be spooky. She's just going to be, I want to go on, I'm not stopping. Or, no, I'm not going. That'll be Bella. Rather than Farouk, never had any hesitation in going, only if he thought something that he was a bit frightened of. But he still went on. But of course he was a worry to ride, because he was just anything, little leaves, anything. Obviously he's a lot better now, aren't you? And the more he's ridden, the better he is. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. We love reading the comments, we love emojis, and we'd love a thumbs up. We have over 2,000 videos. If you would like to look at some more, all you need to do is click on the Apollo icon, which will take you to our home page, and then you can select videos or playlists. Thanks for watching. TTFN.